Now I could make it rain the way she took the thing. I could balance my savings and put like half away. 401k, transfer to the IRA. Or I could visit at the club every other day. Pay some bills, save the rest, let it sit with interest. Think about it, reassess, stop bonds and reinvest. Raise a bottle to the sky as if I am not impressed. I just had a double take, so I guess she worth a second guess. Is she looking fine? Feeling kinda blessed. Working day and night, so I can pay the check. I'm hoping all the stress will lead to success. Motivating millions like I'm Gary Vaynerchuk. When I make that money, I'm the man. I like to get my deposit in advance. I have the bread to save up for the fam. The football money or buy some land. Man, make the money don't make the man. Woman make the money. Yeah, like this, like that. Man, make the money don't make the man. Woman make the money gon' make them dance.
Ain't nobody moving unless that money move. Yeah, super ideas in my man, I know what your honey do. Yeah, hey, she gon' make some money too, I'm telling you, some revenue, yeah.
From the heart of the city to the outer edges of the Beltway and beyond.
We here at the District of Misfits show, we are here for satire mostly, but we're also here to speak our truth and, share. We drink and we talk shit. If you know us, if you've been following this show, those are the two strongest, the two most potent elements of the show. We are lovers of all types of people, shapes, sizes, colors, creeds, orientations, whatever you want to call it. We are also equal opportunity offenders when it comes to people that we think are offensive. And like it says in the header here, these opinions, they're just opinions. They are our own. We don't advocate for violence or, any type of fuckery in that regard. But if you are a dick to us, we will use this platform to express ourselves, and we will never ever apologize for that. That's why we use safe words. It's because we don't ever have to say we're sorry. So if you are easily offended, now's a good time for you to log off, because I'm sure there's probably something along the way that's going to probably chafe you.
From the heart of the city to the outer edges of the Beltway and beyond, this is the District of Misfits show, the drinking show with a podcast problem. This is your guide into our unique and beautiful city, the good, the bad, the ugly, as well as the funny and straight up ridiculous. Told by us before someone tells it for us. The opinions expressed on this show are our own, and we make no apologies. Hello, planet Earth.
Hello.
Welcome to another episode of the District of Misfits show, the drinking show with a podcast problem, podcast for the rest of us. I am your boy, Crush and Boot, here with my cohorts, Marcus, Val, and Jamie in absentia. Hopefully he's watching out there.
Praise Jesus.
If it is your first time with us, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Take this opportunity to like and subscribe on all of your favorite podcast streaming platforms, on Facebook and Instagram. We are the District of Misfits show, as well as our YouTube channel, which you can go to and you can catch this episode live as well as previously recorded episodes. We are on season number 8, so that's a lot for your viewing pleasure. I'm sure a lot of it's aging very well at this point. But yeah, on Twitch, District of Misfits, all one word, all mashed up. And if you're interested in being a guest on this show or producing a podcast of your own, reach out to us at districtdogfacestudio.com. And we're coming to you live from our new Studio B. That's what we're calling it until we come up with a better name for it. Thank you, Marcus, for all of your hard work. This is quite lovely.
It's got space.
We got space now.
Behind the lectern.
Yeah, our Studio A, our baby. Yeah, it's cozy. It's tight squeeze, and trying to get more than 4 people in there is.
Oh no, we did have plenty of room for even him.
Yeah, I mean, I was really surprised we were able to pull that off. I feel like we're at critical mass. It was good to actually have all 4 of us in close quarters like that, because that doesn't really happen. But yeah, usually in Studio A, there's a partition, so Marcus isn't in the mix.
Like the wizard.
You'll have to excuse me. This 5% hard Mountain Dew coming back to haunt me. That is apparently
It's good.
no, it's good. It's too good. It's the problem. It's too good. It tastes like Mountain Dew. It's deadly. Oh yeah, the Sunny D, the hard seltzer Sunny D's are deadly too.
If I ever kick this cold, I'll fucking taste it.
5 minutes and 36 seconds.
Mark, told you I'm rusty.
Yeah, you know. Oh well. It is what it is. For the little bit of social media that I'll be doing, if you are interested, you could find me on Facebook, mostly Facebook and Instagram. I lie and say that I'm on TikTok, but I'm really just lurking.
Well, you might not. None of us may possibly won't be.
Are they going to ban it?
Possibly.
TikTok, really?
Possibly.
Because it's too woke, or because there's too many thirst traps,
Because.
or because
it's unsafe.
or because of China.
It isn't China.
I mean, you know, I'm surprised. I'm surprised there hasn't been some type of competitor that's come up. I mean, well, I guess Instagram has Reels, YouTube has Shorts and stuff. So, you know, they're still, for all you, it sucks though for all the, for the Gen Zs that like really blew up during the pandemic. They all have to start from scratch.
Switch over to.
Still trying.
I mean, YouTube is blowing up. The shorts are.
Yeah, dude, I know. We're so early. Yeah, that's great. You know what? It's reactions. It's reactions. Anybody interested in telling the peoples where y'all can be found?
No.
You.
I'm not. Oh, I honestly haven't been on social media. In months.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of.
Well, stop doing other people's stuff so much. I don't want. By the time I'm done with their shit, I don't want to look at anything at this point. So I turn my phone off.
so I posted a picture of the first can of the Mountain Dew, and my boy Trey is like, "Why are you drinking it?" Because science.
Why?
Science.
How am I going to know what happens if I don't drink it?
Right?
Is that Baltimore Trey?
You're doing that work for
Trey, you so crazy.
I had those things for 3 months. So.
Oh, really? So they're like aged nicely.
I was worried about tasting foul. I didn't want to bother with them. I forgot about them. And then now you say it tastes like Mountain Dew. I kind of want it.
Someone described it as a sidebar parking lot beverage. And if you've ever been hanging out in the parking lot of the sidebar in Baltimore, that is a pretty accurate statement.
I feel like every sidebar that I've ever been to is interesting.
Is a what?
It's an interesting bar.
I mean, the one in Baltimore, which apparently they just got, they're going to be reopening sometime hopefully this year. I always had a good time up there. Yeah. I used to play up there regularly with various bands and stuff, and even the time we had a bunch of Nazis threaten to show up and like wreck shit, we still had a blast. And of course, they never did.
Yeah, I used to go to one in North Carolina. It was a big ass college bar. It was like one of the first bars when I turned 21 that I started going to. So in North Carolina, they have a drink. Well, I think it's everywhere, but in North Carolina, it's actually a full drink. I think everywhere else is a shot. It's called the Royal Flush.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Everywhere else is a shot, but down there, it's a whole ass cocktail.
It's
a whole ass cocktail.
See, that is how you hurt people.
And that's what I started drinking at 21.
I realized for posterity, I should take a picture of this assault package. This is like, all right, I'm going to be posting this on my socials, but that's 3-pack of Tall Boy Twisted Teas for when you really want to beat the shit out of white supremacy. Find them at your local convenience store. your local bodega or a Safeway. Yeah, shout out to Safeway.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, you could feel the violence when you pick it up. It's got a weight to it. Oh, you could kill a whole clan. You're wiping out the whole clan with this one. It is still Black History Month when you are in possession of these motherfuckers. Oh, anyway, so Val, we haven't been together. Well, we have been together. We hang out and such, but we haven't done a show since the beginning of January. So tell us what's going on with you. Give us the dirty lowdown.
So many things.
Do you have a safe word you want to pick before I also get into? While Val thinks of hers, mine's going to be twisted. I'm gonna let Tall Boy count as one. We'll let it go. It's been a while. We can relax the rules a little bit.
Yeah, we're a little rusty, so let's just go.
Just let it ride.
Bad, I'll do that later.
I started in a new bar for the winter time, 1 day a week, and now I'm going to be done with that bar.
Yes. Shout out to Duffy's. Duffy's on the hill, not to be confused with Duffy's on H. On P, my bad. Oh, that's right. It's
Yeah, it was right before one.
It was like
It's like a show before.
I wasn't there. I had to work.
I'm not mistaken. It's right when Kobe Bryant died. And it was right when he died. Me and Jamie were discussing.
So yeah, so it was lovely working there. Next week we'll do it this week. I am breaking my long and steadfast rule of not working on it.
It's Irish pub.
It is an Irish pub, and I owe them because I'm leaving on Sunday. So if anybody wants to come see me at the Irish pub,
They still got them good dry rub wings.
they do.
Their wings are good.
I've always been a fan of their dry wings.
A little step myself that I did take more advantage of. They give us free family. I mean, like a free meal. Sometimes I forget. My day, like one, I think one trip I didn't go down one. I mean,
the Reuben is delicious. The Reuben's good.
Yeah, Reuben was really good.
Oh yeah, the Reuben was great, and they got tater tots. You know, and I love anywhere.
Bacon, like the corned bacon, or like what's mixed in like the pie.
Ooh. I haven't had a good shepherd's pie in a while.
I do like a good shepherd's pie, and it's been a minute too.
I mean, I ran an Irish pub for 5 years, so I kind of.
Oh, you burned out on that.
I did, but now I'm kind of. It's been long enough, so now I'm kind of like, all right.
The one sad thing that I'm like, that I'm sad that they don't have is they don't have it yet. I guess they have it at the other location, but they don't have fish and chips.
What?
Wait a second.
It's not.
How are you gonna call yourself a legit Irish bar if you don't have fish and
I
chips?
think eventually they're probably planning on bringing it back. I mean, like the full menu hasn't been completely extended.
Yeah, but they just
They're still trying to, get the kitchen.
Okay, you're still getting stuff dialed in. Okay.
Yeah. So we like
So how's the business been there?
it's been alright. It's just weird, I mean, it's like very.
Capitol Hill.
Yeah, and it's like very young. It's like a lot of young families. It sounds like they just took off.
Yeah, it sounds like a plane's taking. Do you hear that?
So it's young, a lot of young.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's
I
overheating.
think it gets hot. This thing, it's a gaming computer, so it gets so hot. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like this thing is like a desktop. But yeah, it overheats.
Anyway, so like it's a lot of young families, but you know, predominantly white young children families. So we get a pretty, at least this is, again, only on the Friday, but it's like, but we get like a big breakfast for dinner, you know, families or like young parents, or young parents who've like only got a babysitter for a few hours, and then they go back. But yeah, it's fine. I think during the summer or springtime, they're gonna have, they already have the permits and everything, so it'll be nice to have like the patio seating area.
What else is out there?
Right now, all of it is.
Oh, yeah, you're like kind of in like a little bit of a desert. Shit. No, we're good.
And block, it's like on the one block, it's the other entrance of the Stadium Armory, Metro, and then on the other block, it's the current.
I used to live right.
Oh, you're in like super sweet like neighborhood.
So I used to live back there, and we didn't have shit.
DC jail.
Yeah,
I mean,
the thing is that like obviously it's very like it's safer than most because the correctional facilities.
Isn't there also the cemetery over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have PD over there back in the day.
Yeah.
You could let him fucking run wild. What's really great about that cemetery is Strom Thurmond is buried there. Your dog could take a fucking shit on his fucking grave. Yeah, it's I would try to time it. But it was hard though, because it was one of those places I would let him off the leash and he would just go buck wild, you know, and fucking
Job. Nice. A lot of open space.
Wait, I want to find an Irish bar that doesn't cater to white folks. I'd be curious to see how that goes.
Like a soul foods joint.
First of all, those two things have no business in the same state.
Their chef, their main chef. So they were bummed out for food, and we don't have them.
How weird would it be if we're at an Irish bar and someone's like, papusa?
See, so when I was running an Irish joint, I used to do empanadas. But I would do corned beef and cabbage, shepherd's pie, empanadas. Yeah, that's what I did.
And they have nachos, what they call them. Irish nachos. The original location they have they use
potatoes.
They cut their own potato chips at the other locations, but at this one right now they don't because they don't have this plate. So that you can at that location you can either do fries or potato.
So I had an Irish nacho, and what it was
what's in it? I need to know.
Mine was we cut our own fries, tossed it in ranch dressing, whatever meat you wanted to go with it, and load it up with cheese, pop it in the oven, bake it off. So it's like ranchy, cheesy, crabby, or whatever you want on it.
Well, so the Irish nachos you only have one choice, and it's the corned beef hash. Corned beef hash.
You know, I would eat that.
It's still
Good, I feel like.
I would definitely get high and eat that.
Yeah.
Like, that's some stoner ass.
See, the tater tots.
Yo, why not? Because I mean, honestly, how do you elevate something more? Fucking make it with tater tots.
And they're delicious.
And
there's not much better.
Yo, honestly, that is the happy hour deal at Tony and Nick's. Sorry. All right. It's been a while now. But no, that situation is good. That's for $5. Those tachos are legit. I mean, you could get full off of that. Like there have been times where like I'll get that and then I'll want to get something else because what else is on there? The mini corn dogs.
Yes.
Those are fun too.
I get those two together.
But like, yeah, if I get one, I'm not going to finish it all. If I get both, I'm not going to finish it all.
It's true. Yeah. See,
it's so funny.
This is why I sit behind it.
If there are any actual humans in out there watching, give us in the comments. Let us know if you can hear that. Let us know how it sounds in general. We are experimenting with a new setup, new microphones, all the things. This mic is still not really like, it's not registering anything. And it did when you did that.
Side voice.
When you use your
is that both markets can do something exactly the same. And weirdly, we hadn't even like seen each other, like barely, like we barely even. Both probably because.
Why is this a thing? Why?
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 What flavor is that one?
It's watermelon.
I mean,
my only regret is that I don't have more ice at this melt, but I think we're going to be.
You passed the point of view.
I mean, I'm half blind. You know, it feels fucking terrible. And I mean, it's not like I've ever made fun of anybody that couldn't see before. But if I ever did, I apologize because this shit fucking sucks. No. For those of you who do not know, while you cannot tell from the outside, my left eye is full of blood and other viscous liquid that is swirling around like a bad Pink Floyd special effect. It's like the shittiest Inagata-Devita Iron Butterfly concert going on. Yes. When I close my right eye, all I see is liquid swirling around inside my shit. But thanks to Val and my partner Megan, funds are raised and I will be able to afford to get the surgery done. Hopefully we'll be out of this situation sooner than later. So thank you to everybody who donated. Yeah, family came through big time. Really appreciate y'all. And I'll be making a separate video posting on my own shit, reiterating my gratitude. Yeah. Community showed up.
So I was like, I didn't even talk to him. I didn't even know that he was sick. I went to urgent care because my throat was on fire. It felt like someone crushed up shards of glass and then force fed them into my mouth. And every time I swallowed, that's what I felt like. I would have to like brace myself before I either swallowed or coughed. And that's all I had. Like, I mean, my throat hurt. I coughed, but it was a dry cough. So, when it's dry, like you feel like you can't ever get like really resolve the cough.
Right.
So you just keep coughing because nothing's coming out. So I had that and then like a little bit of congestion. So I was like, oh, maybe I have a sinus infection. This fucking bitch in the fucking urgent care, she goes, no. She's like, you don't have strep. You don't have COVID. You just have some virus that you're just going to have to let run its course. And I was like, okay, cool. I was like, but my throat really hurts. Like, what do I do about it? She goes, oh, the thing that I've always found is the best thing for that is Tylenol.
Children's Tylenol. You should just chew it up real good. Yeah, there you go.
That I would have already been taking and I wouldn't have come to fucking urgent care. What?
You're going to take this children's Tylenol and you're going to chop it up real fine. You're going to take the filthiest dollar bill that you can find. Yeah, they be on some bullshit with well, you know what it is? It's this weird backlash because they were giving out Oxy and fucking perks and all this shit for so long that now they got to like pump the brakes on it. And also, I don't know, was the person attending you a person of color? She was not. And you being a person of color, they are going to be reluctant sometimes. Like you're gonna have to be in like bleeding out of your fucking eyes to get the good shit. Like, I mean,
Okay, taking ibuprofen, maybe she knows something going on. Maybe the Tylenol is supposed to
have never had a doctor prescribe anything to me stronger than Tylenol 3. They're like, you big and black, you can take it.
For a full day of taking and then fits in the thing. It was horrible. And it's like,
They were like, take this bitch ass Tylenol. We're saving the good shit for the white folk.
Meanwhile, I didn't go to instant urgent care because I would feel good one day, then shit for 2 days. Nice one day, shit for 2 days. And I got the full on, like the flu type feeling. So
great, Marcus, thanks.
So I got it for somebody else. You didn't get it for me because you didn't have that. But it's been week number 4 and I'm still going with it.
Week 4, Marcus. Wait. So have you actually seen a doctor since?
No. Because it's just now it's a cough. It just won't like it's a cough.
We can't all right. All I'm saying is we've reached a stage in our lives where I'm telling everybody, yeah, the healthcare industry's fucked up, bro, but go see a doctor when you can. Because we old and dude, R.I.P. Blake Harrison, my boy from Pig Destroyer, found out he passed away this morning. I found out this morning that he passed away. I do not know the details of it, but like 2024 has been a wild year. Yeah.
It's already been this 2 months.
I feel like this summer is me coming up on the anniversary of finding out that I almost had a stroke. Oh yeah, remember my finger when my finger swelled up last year, and I went to urgent care. Oh yeah, doctor took my blood pressure, and then he took it again, and then he went and talked to some people.
Oh shit!
And then like right before I left, he was like, "Take your blood pressure one more time," and I was like, "Okay, here we go." And he's like, "So, when's the last time you went to a doctor?" And I was like, "Oh, well, I'm turning 50 next year, so I was gonna go get all my stuff checked out." Then he was like, no. You need to go see. Do you have a primary care physician? I was like, no. He's like, you need to go right now. Like, go. He's like, you could have a stroke at any minute. And I was like, whole world came to a screeching halt. But, I saw my kids' faces in my mind, and my mom, and like, yeah, I've been on a mission to stay on top of that shit ever since. And like, having to deal with my eye and shit, I went back to my doctor and, oh, your blood pressure's great. I was like, yes, because I'm religiously taking my meds and not fucking around and making some other subtle changes. I was like last year, I was like, I got to be real with you, doc. Like, I don't necessarily live the unhealthiest of lifestyles, but like just given the erratic hours that I work don't necessarily make it conducive to eating 3 healthy square meals a day, but I am trying to, I'm exercising more, and definitely I'm not adding salt to the food that I eat.
Salt out my shit too.
I can't not eat savory food. Like, what's the point of even living? What is the fucking
see twice a year?
But yeah, the health things, it's serious business, and definitely do it sooner than later. Like, I'm glad that I went in when I did. Honestly, if you hadn't nagged me to go get my finger looked at, I would have let that shit go, and who knows, I would end up with a fucking hand twice its normal size, and
nice club hand.
So yeah.
Taking my blood pressure. I never have issues with blood. Granted, I don't go to the doctor that often, but like, at least like twice during the summertime, I end up always having to go to urgent care for some like weird heat rash or something because of it. I work outside, and I don't normally have issues with my blood pressure, and my blood pressure was high, like it was really high, and the lady was like, she looked at me, she goes, your blood pressure is really high. I was like, really? And I looked at it. I was like, whoa, yo, like it's never like that. And she was like, I'm going to take it again later after the doctor comes to see you. So she took it again. She's like, okay, it's a little bit better. And she was like, but like, what are you doing? She was like, are you not sleeping? I was like, bitch, I'm not coughing every night. I can't sleep. Like my throat is on fire. No, I'm not sleeping. She goes, oh, yeah, that's going to do it.
That's gonna do it.
Okay.
It's funny.
Anyway, so what else? What else has been going on with everybody?
Well, I am gearing up for my birthday, turning the big 5-0. Very excited about that. And
Ooh, what are you doing for your birthday?
I'm playing a show with all of my bands, maybe, hopefully, allegedly. I actually had a conversation with my man Dan from Supreme Commander. Shout out to you. Supreme Commander might have to back out. We'll see. I'm going to talk to the doctor after I get surgery and see what they say about it, because allegedly I can't do any straining or any what are we doing here?
Pushing.
No pushing, no lifting, no bending over, no pooping too hard. That's not a thing they actually said, but
I thought they said, didn't they tell you that like the cause of it could have been anything
that was
from like a sneeze too hard to like.
Yeah, they were like, they thought it was a ruptured blood vessel. They were saying that could have been caused by a sneeze or a cough or straining too hard to poop or whatever. But like, this is a legit tear in my eye, so it's something different. But
So the tear because of
the tear is because I probably had something in my eye, and I was like, while I was asleep or some shit. No, like. I still feel like I can feel something in my eye or on my eye, but I think that is the tear itself.
Yeah.
Like, and I can also feel all of the liquid sloshing around inside that too. So that's fucking fun. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Well, thankfully I can't hear it, because that would just be too much. Like, fuck me, are you kidding? Like, no, fuck that.
Did I ever tell you when I got a grain of sand in Bermuda for a
You
wedding?
got a gram of what?
A grain.
Oh, a grain.
A grain of salt.
Oh,
Salt of sand.
maybe too, because the salt would at least dissolve.
Yeah.
The sand, you got to work that.
And I like this. And I knew, people always say don't rub it, right? Don't rub your eye if you feel like something gets in your eye, because then you scratch your cornea. So then I went like this, and I pressed pressed the grain of sand straight into my eyeball.
Now you.
And I was like,
Now
I could feel it, and I like look. I remember we all went to this place called the Swizzle Inn, like right by the airport in Bermuda. Like there's catchphrase. It's like you walk in and then you swizzle. And I looked in the mirror, and I was like, oh my God, you could see it. I saw it right there. And one of the guests who were at the wedding just happened to be an ophthalmologist whose practice was in Columbia, Maryland, where my mom lives.
Okay, nice.
And we were all on the same plane, and so we were like, we got home, and like I was having like my godmother, who's a doctor, she looked at it, she was like, oh, Bambi, you can't leave that there, it's going to get infected. And I was like, well, where am I? It's like 9 o'clock at night. Like, what am I gonna do? So I remembered that Sunny was on our plane, and like we got off at BDBA together, and so I called him, and I was like, hey, so I think I have a grain of sand in my eye. He's like, what do you think I should do? And
You couldn't flush it out?
It was stuck. It was embedded.
Yeah, pushed it in.
And he's so nice. I mean, like literally, I just met him that weekend. He's like he was really good friends with the groom. And he was like, just come to the office. So like I drove he opened up his office for me at 10 o'clock at night. and like just like plucked it out of my eyeball.
That's
Damn.
I know, right?
Man, and that's the other thing, dude. I fucking can't stand fucking with eyes. Like people that have to wear contacts, people that wear contacts, how y'all do that shit? Like I can't touch them. If I forced my eyelid open and I still couldn't do it. Like my eyelids would just be like, and so here I am now with medical professionals. Like, yeah, and they're not only that, you know, they put in the drops that dilate your shit. So now you're super sensitive to the light, and now they got your eyeball wedged open. They're in there with the fucking light, and like they're like, look left, look down and right, look, oh yeah, Clockwork Orange, yeah. And every time I looked down, I was like, my foot would tap, like they'd be like, hold still. I'm like, fucking, you got your fucking thing, get your whole shit wedged my face open with this fucking light in there, like.
Dude, yeah, when after the injury, they tried to give me a glass contact, and I could not get that motherfucker in.
I couldn't put a contact in to save my. If you put a gun to my kids' heads and was like, put this contact in, I'd be like, babies, I love y'all. I'm great. Those are, you see daddy trying, right? But it's just not, yeah, no.
It was going up, down. Oh, yeah. Fucking. I just quit. I was like, I can't do it. Just give me glasses. This doesn't work for me.
I remember when there was like that big craze of like, you know, of the colored content.
Oh yeah.
And so I like tried to. One of my aunts, she had like these green colored content. She was like, I don't really use them. She was like, oh, you want this? You can try. And I spent an hour trying to get that fucking thing in my eyeball. I was like, no.
Drop it on the floor.
I couldn't do it. I was like, done. I can't wear contacts because I have I think it's changed now, but when I did my classes, they told me that I couldn't use contacts because I had astigmatism in both eyes. Like back then, you couldn't. The contacts weren't like applicable to people with astigmatism. So now I've just gotten accustomed to wearing my video glasses.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh.
You should write a song.
Oh my God, I'm a Weird Al the shit out of that.
And sing it on your birthday.
See, no, not too loud.
Did you watch Weird Al's movie and the recent documentary just came out?
I did, and I'm disappointed in myself.
It's a parody, obviously, but it's like Ratcliffe plays it.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah, and he does a fucking
Harry
Potter.
He does a great job in it, and he's like he's dating Madonna in it. It's like,
wait, what?
Yeah,
You're not dating Madonna?
No, it's
Oh, it's just
it's a parody movie.
It's a parody. Because if you're gonna do a Weird Al movie, it should be a parody.
All those songs, like in the movie, he wrote those songs, and they stole from him. So he's like the greatest performer of all time.
I'm definitely gonna watch this fucking shit now.
Coke dealer. It's fucking cool. It's like Matt told our roommate.
How did nobody sit me down and be like, "Boo, you gotta watch it"?
It's fucking. I turned it on and I was like,
somebody told me.
Holy fuck, dude!
It's like one of those movies that you try for 5 or 10 minutes and then you watch the whole thing.
Yeah, shit. All right, I'm into it.
I think it's on
Is it on Netflix?
Like not five or fucking Freelance or like one of those
Freebie.
Oh Lord,
Tubi or whatever.
Tubi, Freebie.
It's all one of those fucking things.
Tubi, Freebie, Roku.
You know what? It might be on Netflix now. But yeah. But then I watched a documentary about him a couple weeks ago and I was like, God damn. He's actually a fucking pretty good human being.
Oh yeah, he's salted.
It's on Prime Video.
Is on Prime. I got
it's on Prime now.
Yeah, I got Prime Video. Oh shit, you gotta pay. It's $2.99.
You gotta rent it on Prime.
I think so.
Oh, that's
why I watched it on one of the other things.
Or you can watch it on the Roku channel.
There you go. Maybe that's what I watched it on. All right, Val. Tell me which TikTok we can play.
Well, for those of you who are playing along, it is Lent. This Sunday is the 4th Sunday of Lent. And for people who've watched in the past, I try to go to Mass every Sunday during Lent, even though like during the rest of the year, terrible Catholic. But I do go to Mass. Anyway, there's a video of the little girl who believes that she knows God's name. Marcus,
Let her rip.
in light of this, and also of our Sacred Heart of Jamie that we have over here.
Wait, so I think it's this one.
You're 6.
No, that's not it. That's the girl who wants to go to the pub in Ireland.
Oh, sorry. Ugh. Could be problematic.
So let's watch that one first. Because I don't know where the other one is. I don't see it.
It's the very first video I sent you.
I'll go back and get it.
And Millie 6, she got to go to the pub for her daddy's birthday party. And did I get to go? No. Well then,
Sassy pants.
why do I not get to go to the catch and spend time with my auntie? It's my weekend off. What about if other kids are going? Please, I just one night, and I won't go to the bingo anymore. I won't go to the bingo tomorrow.
She doesn't want to go to the bingo. She wants to go to the pub.
Yeah, but I don't care. I'm just asking you.
She's gonna end up with that.
to all this?
They have 8 meetings for kids.
He's on his phone.
We should.
Just threw him under the rug.
He's giving out to me. He's shouting at me. I'm trying to talk to him.
Maybe because you're doing his head in.
I'm not doing his head, and I'm trying to tell him something, and he's being mean to me. All the time when you're gone, he thinks he gets his own way and everything. He thinks that he can go on his phone, and he thinks that he doesn't have to spend time with me, and he thinks that he pretends he's cleaning when you're gone. And he doesn't really clean.
Snitching on
I go
the
into the kitchen,
easy.
and then he's on his phone, and I said, I'm cleaning. I said, no, you're not. You're on your phone.
Who are you swiping right on, Dad?
Seriously, guys, you believe me? I'm 6, and my old mother won't let me go to the pub.
That would be my kid.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my God. Oh shit. So in another chapter of They Grow Up So Fast, I got a text from my ex-wife the other day, and the text said, what do you think is an appropriate punishment for shoplifting?
Oh.
And I was like, fuck. Already? And then I'm like, well, wait a second. Yeah, they're at about that age.
Yeah.
And yeah, turns out my youngest.
I could see that. I was like, is he?
Here's the thing. As soon as I got, she was like, "Can I call you in a minute?" I was like, "Absolutely." And she calls me, and like in the time it took in between the time that she sent the text and when she called, I had already painted half of the scenario in my head. Like, I knew who the suspect was, and I knew the scene of the crime. Like I just knew. And so yeah, she calls me and she's like, yeah, her and her friend, they were at, Town Center Market. It's like a little store, local store, this neighborhood store with the beer garden and shit.
Yeah.
Everybody hangs out at. Yeah. It's a nice place, yeah. Very neighborhoody. And yeah, she and her friend got busted stealing sodas. But when they went to search them, because they were seen on camera taking sodas and sticking them in their bags. But when they got busted and they searched them, they couldn't find the sodas. And it turns out they got spooked and ditched them.
Put them back. Oh.
They didn't put them back. They just ditched them somewhere in the store and then tried to leave. And they were like, and it's messed up because
they never actually stole anything.
But
they
can't account for it. Oh, dude, this murky water's at best.
They didn't steal it if they just put it away. I mean, like, that would be like me getting in trouble because I got a yogurt and I was like, I don't want this, and I just put it on the shelf somewhere. They would say that I stole it.
But if you stuck it in your pocket first before you stole it, if you stuck it in your pocket first.
Yeah.
But I ultimately didn't steal it.
Look.
True.
Look, if I was the lawyer for my kids, that would be my argument. Me and her mom, my ex-wife, we had we came to that same conclusion
because they had like a crisis of conscience. They're like, no, I'm not doing it, and they put it back.
But this is a place that they go to regularly. Everyone in that store knows who my children are. They are the gigantic fucking children, like me and Jana, like unmistakable. And they've been going to that store since they were 10 years now. 10 years now. Oh, no, almost 10 years. We 8 years.
Yeah.
They've seen
them grow up.
They've seen them grow up. Like my ex-wife even dated someone whose brother worked at that place.
So what
what had happened was they got banned from the store
forever.
Let me. I'm working to it. So they got banned from the store. Jana told me that she's making her go and pay for the sodas, even though she didn't take them. And she has to write a letter of apology. And so, she's like, well, what should we do? What should we do? And I'm like, well, honestly, you and I both have done the same thing. I was literally that age. There was a 7-Eleven across the street from my house. They had my Polaroid up behind I was on the wall of shame. I was terrified to go in there. My mom would send me to the store and I would go to another 7-Eleven that was twice as far just to avoid getting busted. And like one time we're in the car, she pulls up, she's like, I'm going inside. Do you want to come with me? And I was like, nope. And when an 11-year-old tells you they don't want to go inside 7-Eleven, something's up. And she's like,
what you do?
Yeah. And so I eventually, I confessed. She walked into the store and she was like, let me see his picture. And they gave my mom the Polaroid. Like I didn't give it to her. They showed it to her. And she made me come inside and apologize. And I actually was allowed back in after that. Like, because they were like, well, he ain't going to do that fucking shit. Man was not pleased, But yeah, so we were sitting there talking. And I was like, you know what? Crisis of conscience, like you said, Val, was a good thing. And they didn't actually take them. But the scare,
said no.
And apparently Izzy didn't know. She doesn't know that I know. She's terrified of Jana telling me.
Of you finding out?
She was terrified of me finding out. So as leverage, Jana's like, all right, well, I'm not going to tell him this time. So as far as she knows, I don't know. But like, she's like, if it ever happens again, I'm going to tell him about both times. You'll be in twice as much trouble. So we're out here psychologically mind warfaring with the kids for the greater good of mankind. Shout out to her for the crisis of conscience. I wish I had that because I got
still all the time.
I got
to a point where like it was a problem. I was like full on everybody knew I was a kleptomaniac, and they would just jokingly like dare me. I mean, not storefront people, but like my friends, my family.
Wait, are you stealing from stores or are you stealing from people that you know?
From stores.
Okay.
And like they would dare me to like,
because if you're gonna steal from a major corporation.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like I wouldn't take shit from people.
Not from your neighborhood fucking bodega.
But like I literally like we go into the store and someone would be like that, or Nambi, take that one. Like my brother used to try dare me to take shit from restaurants, like take that cup. or whatever, like take that cup or whatever. Put that mug in your hand.
Why we got 3,000 cups upstairs?
Stealing from restaurants is
And I had this horrible, because this was not 80s. I had this horrible pink, like bright pink, like oversized jacket that had these gigantic pockets and really big sleeves. And what I would do, I'd go into the store, I'd grab them in my hand, I'd pull the thing into the sleeve, and I throw them in my pockets, and then I'd like walk out. Like
that's what I do with my starter jackets.
Like here's the thing. Think about it. We grew up in the age of fucking baggy jeans,
starter jackets,
Jinkos, like with the deepest pockets. Like you fit in like a whole hydro flask in that fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that whole thing.
All three they say.
Fucking Jinkos, motherfucker. And and it's funny too, because like, it's a thing that kids do. There's a rush to it, there's a rebellion thing to it, so I couldn't get that mad. I felt like I would have been really hypocritical of like coming down on her like super hard the first time. Yeah. So, letter of apology. She has to go up there and give it to them and have that little bit of shame, this in the fear for me, the fear of my mother finding out. I never want to experience that fucking feeling ever again. Like the fear of like, what the fuck is she gonna do to me? Like, I don't ever want to experience that. So if that's what she's going through, because again, I'm like, mom yells at them all the time. I don't yell, I get quiet. And they don't ever want quiet dad. It's like they want this guy. They don't want silent.
Quiet. That's when I knew I fucked up.
Yeah. That's a thing that's happening now. You know what? We're almost an hour into the show, and we should probably do a little quick call to action for a handful of folks that are watching. This is a last minute thing we decided to do, so y'all can go back and watch this in hindsight. But check us out if you're for future reference when we do live shows. Facebook and Instagram, we are the District of Misfits show, which is also the same as our YouTube channel, where you can go and watch this episode live, or you can stream previous episodes, our previous 7 seasons. You can wrap your head around.
And about the last show as well, that's like 10 seasons.
Because it was so long ago?
Well, yeah.
If you add in the DC as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
You combine it all together.
You combine it all together.
It's 200 episodes.
About 200 episodes, yeah. Hours and hours and hours of entertainment that, like I said, is probably aging like a fine wine or really funky but good cheese.
I was watching one the other day. We were talking about Trump, and it was like, oh, he's getting arrested. He's not getting out of this one. And it's like 2017.
Oh, our rose-colored glasses.
And you were like, yeah, he's getting ready to get hemmed up. And I'm like, nope, that didn't happen.
Yeah, I'm sure there are so many episodes from the Trump years that are
we were sure things
that
were
are just magic. Nope. Oh, we were like, well, we just, what we learned though? We learned what the definition of feckless is, and just how fucked up the system is, right?
In the country, yeah.
Isn't that right? Jamie?
Right, Jamie?
Man, I was thinking the same thing, bro. Took the words right out of my mouth.
What do you think, Jamie?
Finish the thing. On Twitch, District of Misfits, all one word, all mashed together. And if you are interested in being a guest on this show, our calendar's wide open for 2024. We'd love to have you on if you want to promote a cause, or if you're an artist, if you're a band, if you're playing a band, you got a show, anything. Come on in. Reach out to us at info@districtdogface.com. You can also reach districtdogfacestudio@gmail.com. That's also if you're interested in doing a podcast yourself. We can help you. You can literally just show up and plug and play. We will handle all the technical shit for you.
All the down and dirties.
All the down and dirties, all the gory details. You just show up with your talent and your content. And Mr. Marcus, no relation. You all sorted out. That dude's still like, ain't nobody heard from him in a minute. I wonder what he's doing.
He got the AIDS.
No, I thought it was something else. So they gave
herpes.
I think he had like.
That's what.
Wait, who?
Mr. Marcus.
The story I did. She didn't know who he was, and she would tell her kids to call me Mr. Marcus.
You're like, no, thank you.
I was like, please don't do that.
You almost ruined a perfectly good last name. Just wanted to fucking let you know. This shit almost got fucking doused. Like, that's wild.
And they were young kids, too. Spin me around. Like, Melissa, we might need to show you what this guy does for me.
Bro.
Number one.
It's just that picture of him leaning over.
Oh.
With his cock hanging down.
Oh, Jesus.
You never seen that picture? It's like,
that's not him. That's some other.
No, it's Mr. Marcus. Look it up.
How about this?
Don't look it up.
You know,
don't ruin your.
You know what we're not going to do is bing that shit. 55 minutes.
Don't bing that shit.
On the dollar. On the... Okay. Telling you, man, it's him. I swear to God.
Big that shit, Mark.
Satan in his eyes. I mean, you know, I worked at Asylum when he did his whole like Mr. Marcus Goes to Washington. He made a porno at a he shot a scene for a porn at Asylum.
At Asylum, no.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah. So he was raising money for victims of Katrina, and he shot a scene at Asylum in the basement. He shot a scene at this club Lima. He shot a scene. He shot a scene at. He shot a scene at a sex shop in Georgetown, and then he shot a scene on like a fucking on like a bus. Yeah, it was plenty test. And then he shot a scene. They got a charter. They got a bus. They were trying to fake like it was like the Metro bus,
right?
But it was just a bus. But like I remember that shit, and I only know that because I stole that DVD from Eric Janicki. But you know, so I was living above the bar at the time, and the GM, Liz, she comes knocking on my door. She's like, "Boo, wake up. You gotta come downstairs right now." And I'm like, fuck, there's another homeless guy jerking off in the fucking, you know, because sometimes homeless people just wander into the bar in the daytime. The door's unlocked because they're waiting on deliveries and shit, and they're doing paperwork. And I'm like, great, fucking come downstairs. And they're like, in the basement. They made it all the way down there? Fuck. We get down there, and I hit the bottom of the stairs just in time to see the fluffer run to the bathroom because I guess he hit the spot. And she's
oh,
yeah. Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Fluffer, I would hate to be have that job.
You gotta work your way up the food chain somehow. You're not just gonna walk in there and be like, you know, Mia Khalifa. No, I'm kidding. But no, dude. And so, like, yeah, they're doing it on the pool table. They're doing it they're doing it in the booth closest, like by the door, and you see people's feet walking by, like because you know the windows from upstairs. And I went into the kitchen. I don't know why, for some reason, and the prep lady. She's sitting in this little closet where
she like rocking back and forth.
She's literally reading the Bible. She literally was reading the Bible, and my heart sank a little because I was like, I know this ain't what she signed on for. There to take a piss and was like, you know what I mean? It's like. And I know they're not paying her enough for that. Like, it's
just me.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's to me. How did we get on this?
Jamie, why did we get?
Jamie, how did we get on Mr. Marcus? Oh man.
I found the God kid.
You found the God kid? Okay. Let's do this.
God's name?
Howard.
Who?
Howard.
Howard? How do you know his name is Howard?
Oh, let's see.
Because?
Because what?
Our Father and Lord in heaven, Howard be our name.
Who?
Howard be our name.
Howard be thy name?
She's like, duh, Mom. Are you stupid? She's like, what are you, dumb, Mom?
Hello. Howard be thy name?
Did I stutter, Mom? Do you even speak English, Mom?
Oh my God, and that baby is so beautiful.
She's cute. We're going like real cutesy with the videos now.
She's in charge of the video.
Yeah, it's definitely a gentler.
Wait, did we already? I don't feel like that was that was a child that was cute. But talking about going to the pub.
Yeah, but
well, some of those videos are not so cute.
Here, we'll go with another cute kid.
Oh yeah.
Chipette.
Tingle, tingle, maker.
Tingle.
Into the fucking innocence, on nation,
No.
on the good, and the bitch fit.
In a bitch fit.
Behind all you hot.
Put your hand.
Did she just sing Heil? What in the fuck was that, dude? That was some fucking dog whistle.
Tinka, tinka.
That was some Nazi dog whistle shit going on there, dude. I don't know. That video was sus, dude.
All right, now what you got?
I don't know. What else?
The chicken.
Chicken. Sure.
Browning of the chicken.
Oh yeah, let's play that.
And soak up all these juices. Once it's browned on each side.
Browned? That chicken doesn't even have freckles. That chicken's about as brown as Timothy Chalamet in a snowstorm. That chicken's about as brown as a Tim Burton film. This dude buys his spices from Crate and Barrel. That chicken is so white it tried to declare itself a sovereign citizen. That chicken is so white it just accused the maid of stealing its jewelry. That chicken is so white the state of Ohio just made it its governor. That chicken walked past a bank and got a loan. That chicken 100% owns a lake house in Martha's Vineyard. Hey, if that chicken is brown, then we all owe an apology to Rachel Dolezal. Bing Crosby dreams of a Christmas as white as that chicken. I wouldn't be surprised to find out that chicken owns a box that says blankets, smallpox. I really don't like the way that guy says juices. Ugh. Also, can we talk about how undercooked that shit was? That chicken is so undercooked, Gordon Ramsay took one look at it and tore his eyes out with his bare hands. The only flavor you're getting out of that is salmonella. Serving that to people should count as attempted murder. What he did to those breasts should be on an episode of Botched. If I was that chicken, I'd rather go back to the factory farm than have my meat wasted like that. The cows from Chick-fil-A saw that chicken and were like, dude, just eat a burger. Season your meat and cook it thoroughly. It is not that hard. This chicken's been crabbed.
Fuck, dude. That was pretty goddamn offensive. Like,
That wasn't cutesy.
No, it wasn't. That was quality. That was actually right in there. Yeah, now I feel bad I didn't send you any because I've been following this dude. He's one of those chefs that does the reviews of like, well, he does the reactions to like the whack ass shit that fucking people fucking make, and he's from New York, so he's got like that whole kind of like disposition.
Maybe I should do that.
But then
You
literally, because you got that whole woman that's like, oh, that's so creative.
He's hilarious.
You know, yeah, like, you know, she be going to town. Just mix let the dog lick your fingers and then put your hands.
Everyone's so creative.
Yeah.
She's
so funny.
Oh shit. So yeah, I meant to send you. Well, I did send you, but it was a little late. So yeah, apparently for all you fucking sports fans out there, I had heard about this, but I wasn't sure if it was an actual thing or people just talking shit. But Jake Paul is going to fight.
Yes, Mike Tyson.
And Jake Paul talking. He's talking mad shit, right? Like mad shit, because that's what him and his brother do. Like they
didn't grow up with Tyson.
You know, this segment sponsored by Big Ass Twisted Tea. Twisted Tea, you had that shit coming.
Yeah, Jake Paul.
So yeah, he's talking all this fucking shit, and I'm just like, as a Gen Xer who grew up watching Mike Tyson damn near decapitate people.
Also bite people's ears off.
You know, I mean, he was going through some dark times. I mean, I'd be fucked up too if I was married to Robin Givens. She just
So yeah, and the thing is, like, even if you like want to like look at it technically, like, so Jake Paul, I mean, he can fight. Like, yeah, I've watched him.
He's
like,
impressed me.
He can fight.
He's proved us wrong.
But like, he fights different than like. I mean, they are completely different weight class. Like, they fight totally different.
Nobody fights like Tyson fights. Right. And
he does one big fucking swing, and that kid is
all you got talking shit.
He's got two. Here's the thing: on top of being Mike fucking Tyson, on top of being Iron Mike, he has two other things on his side now: old man strength,
yes,
and bone density. Like, oh, like, just like, I don't know, dude. Like, I just imagine that dude's hands now, even though they're gonna be wearing gloves, he's gonna be taped up. Like, you know, that dude still hits the bag. You know, Never. You know that man never stopped.
He's that
Never
videos
stopped.
of him still
Yeah,
going.
and his punches are like are lethal. Like they are lethal.
Man, that man has trained every day that he has been physically able to do it. I'm sure even when he was sick, he's like, I gotta go hit the bed. Come on, I gotta sweat this out. Like,
he never saw Tyson.
And Jake Paul's watching people. Oh, I'm sure he's probably seen some. I'm sure a bunch of people.
Like he had to watch videos.
And he like everybody else like, oh, it wouldn't be me. No, dude, he's not gonna be. He's not gonna be as fast as he was in his prime. But that power.
But he gets up in you and just
when he drops that shoulder and that uppercut that just has just shattered the lives of so many people. Like,
I mean, if Joe Rogan's telling Jake Paul who's his buddy.
Fuck Joe Rogan. P.S.
Yeah, but that was the whole point of what he said. It was
like if Joe Rogan is like, bro, he ain't the one. Like,
right.
Joe Rogan's wrong about a lot of shit.
But he knows fighting.
But he does know people beating the shit out of motherfuckers. And this is going to be, and I think I don't know what it's supposed to be on. I think it's weird. It's like on Netflix or some shit.
Yes, I don't think it's on like pay-per-view.
It's
I think it's like some weird ass shit.
It's some weird new shit. Netflix is like, Netflix
is getting into sports. Yeah,
Netflix is getting into sports. They just got a fucking contract for Monday Night Raw. It's going to be on Netflix. You're gonna have to subscribe to Netflix if you want to watch Monday Night Raw. Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, dude. And they got it's like a 5-year deal.
Yes, it's streaming. So it will be streamed live on Netflix.
We should maybe do like a watch along.
We should.
I would do a watch along.
What is it?
What is it? Hold on.
But while you're doing that, we are going to be at an event coming up. March 22nd.
My birthday.
And 23rd.
And 23rd.
The day after my birthday.
DC Music Summit. We did it a few years ago. I see my boy Malik Dope. Malik Dope is there.
Malik Dope.
Nice.
Our homie.
Mia Monet. Yeah, Monet.
Oh, we love her.
Pink Monet.
That's a pretty damn good lineup.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a good time.
DJ Heats or her DJ.
I'm sorry, real quick. Saturday, July 20th.
Saturday, July 20th.
9 p.m.
I have a funny feeling I'll be available for that.
If it's p.m., I could watch it.
Yeah, I definitely think we should do a watch party.
I'll watch along. Who else is going to be on this?
That should be good.
Nice.
So, yeah, we'll get to interview some old friends.
Oh, yeah. And, the lovely and talented Dior Ashley Brown, the hostess with the mostest.
Which, when this event is finally finished, her and I will be doing some more projects together as well. So, since we have who?
You what? Val, you should have to take a penalty shot every time you go pee. But we don't have any time
right now because
that's right, because Jesus will stab you.
Stab.
Jesus will come and get you.
I gotta fix your camera again.
Whose camera? My camera? Yeah, mine's kind of zooming out and some weird shit.
What's following your
hand? Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah, because these cameras are controlled by your hands. So if you go certain ways with your camera, with your hands, they go. It's the good thing and the bad thing about these Zoom cameras.
They are fun though.
Yeah.
I mean, there are times where when we were at LG and that one camera just had a mind of its own. It was just oh, you're sitting at the bar talking loud enough for me to hear it. I have to turn 180 degrees and pay attention to you. Never mind these guys at the table over here.
So, yeah, we need to get back to the Looking Glass.
Yeah.
I think next month will be a good one.
I mean, if you want to go hard and do 3 days straight of podcasting, what?
Oh, somebody's saying your friend.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Chris. R.I.P. Blake, man. That's like I don't even know how the hows or the whys. It don't even matter, man. That guy was he was a good dude, you know. And yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like you were saying, we are getting older.
Yeah, dude. You know.
And I had a good friend die, and then like 2 weeks later, Val's cousin died. So we were both just like, "What? We're that age."
Yeah, I mean, like it's sad to say, yeah, like he's the fourth person just this year.
Yeah.
We're at
a lot of DC musicians are taking a hit this year. That sucks. Sorry to hear that.
But you know what's the good news is that there's going to be mad rallying for Blake in a couple weeks when Darkest Hour. I got to get Schleibbaum on here when he gets back from tour. But yeah, Darkest Hour is playing at the Black Cat. It's the last day. It's the last night of their tour.
Oh shit!
And so I'm sure there's going to be.
We definitely need to get him back.
A lot of homies there drinking in honor of Blake.
But was he in Darkest Hour?
No, but he's good friends with them and.
Yeah, I think we should get Schleibbaum back on, and he was a great guest.
Oh yeah, dude, that guy.
I just like his iced tea stories.
Yeah, he's got a ton more since then. Yeah. Yes, and Zealot. Oh yeah, that's right. Mike from Darkest Hour played in Zealot R.I.P. with Blake. Yeah, and Peter, my boy Peter Thesaurus.
Well, here's the hymn.
To you, Blake. Metal Chris, we got to have you on. Talk about some shows and stuff, man. There's all kinds of stuff in the mix, dude. You'd be a good fit on here. You let me know when. You just reach out.
Do a live show or you come to the studio?
Yeah, either or. Val, yours 10 push-ups.
Why would I do?
You can't do penalty shots. So you gotta do push-ups.
I'll do that later.
All right, Val, give me a TikTok.
Just choose one.
Grandma.
Yes, do grandma.
Do grandma. Who's grandma?
What is that? What is that? I have no idea. Beating around the bush.
Go ahead, Grandma. Go ahead, Grandma.
Wait, play it again just in case you missed what you
yeah, run that shit back.
What is that? What is that? I have no idea. Beating around the bush.
And Grandma said that with her whole chest.
Speaking of grandmas, I'm meeting Natasha's grandma and mom tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Who?
So Natasha, who was on her show before, I've been going to her house doing her recordings. Her grandmother, when she's in Spain with her, is like Instagram famous because of Natasha's account.
Grandmother is Instagram famous in Spain.
Well, because of Natasha.
They're
hilarious together. Like she's sitting there drinking when I'm talking like that, just talking.
We gotta have her back on the show.
We will.
Yeah,
we can get her back on pretty quick.
Yeah.
Since I see her every day almost now.
Dude, that's wild. Her grandma's fucking dope. Her grandma's Instagram famous by proxy.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
All right, Val. I'll just pick this lady.
Congratulations on your new baby boy. His name is
what? Philly Cheesesteak Jr. I will fight you.
Cheesy steak.
Fight these people.
Not La Gloria. First of all,
your name's La Gloria. I ain't trying to name shame, but
first of all,
I'm name shaming.
La Gloria. Tell me you didn't name this child after a sandwich. Tell me you didn't do. Is this? I have to be reading it wrong. It has to be, Fili Ches.
She's already doing too much.
Fili Chezzy.
Too much. No.
Fili Chezzy Stash.
I wish I had half of this woman's faith in humanity.
It has to be, because
You're
there's no.
really dumb. You're fucking dumb.
There's no. I'm in disbelief. I'm in utter. This has to be a joke.
First of all, with one eye,
Cool.
I can
The whole
barely fucking read
family
that.
has a very interesting
Lean in on
La
that shit.
Gloria, Jalea, that's pretty. Jalea, Queese. It's a little too close.
Why?
But wait, the funniest shit, like the comments, someone was like, "Are we just
Jamie? Why are
what do
people
you
always
think?
doing so much?" You know, I was thinking the same thing, man. You took the words right out of my mouth.
It's so. So someone was like, Katie Maria 26 commented, "Are we just gonna ignore the junior?"
Yeah.
And then Raina 888 goes, "But he's a junior, so there's a foot-long senior."
Foot-long senior.
I was crying at this, and then someone was like, I don't know. I mean, with the quiz, someone was like,
Foot-long senior sounds like the name of a really shitty college band.
Yes.
You're gonna see them every Thursday night. Thursdays.
Sidebar.
With Foot-long senior. No, sidebar.
I'm thinking my sidebar in North Carolina.
Okay, Kakalaki, yeah.
College bar.
Balmer, I don't know if that should have.
No. So Chris is down.
Yes, Chris, without a doubt, man. Fucking. I run into him in the most random places. Like one time, I think we were crossing. If you're still watching, Chris, was it the Memorial Bridge? Like literally just in the middle of traffic. Well, he drives a convertible, and I'm just like, fucking long. I see his long hair. We drive past each other. I'm like, oh shit. Because my element's kind of like.
We know your car.
Yeah, everybody knows my car. Well, I got fucking vanity plates too. Like, I realize there's times where I'm like road raging, and I'm like, I should probably chill. Relatively easy to identify vehicle. Forget sometimes you get lost in the moment.
It's Nike and Reebok. It's a good one.
Yes.
Oh, Roosevelt Bridge. Thank you, Chris.
Quiero pedir a ver si tú me pones una canción.
Claro que sí, mi brother, la que tú digas.
Sí, yo quiero que tú me pongas la canción que dice, ¿esos son Reebok o son Nike?
¿Esos son Reebok o son Nike?
Sí.
Pero, ¿cómo se llama?
¿Son Reebok o son Nike?
¿Esos son Reebok o son Nike?
Oh, Rhythm of the Night.
A ver, compláceme, que me gusta mucho esa canción. Está muy pegada esa canción.
¿Esos son Reebok o son Nike?
It's the Rhythm of the Night.
¿Será esta, brother? ¿Será esta?
Esa misma, bre, esa misma es. Esa es.
¡Cuídate, mi hermano!
Esto es Reebok on the night.
I had the more he said it, the more I was like, that actually does sound like a song. Just gotta get the consonants right.
Chris got watches road rage too.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. You cannot be out here getting too cheeky.
DC metal in your convertible.
It will find you. It will find you.
All right, Val. What's up with this one in the water?
The one in the water?
Losing the flip flop.
Oh.
No good. Okay.
No, play it.
Oh my god!
It's a.
When you have a bad day, give up. Go home and sleep. Fuck it. Try again tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Not every bad day can become a good day. Some days are fucked and cannot be unfucked. When you have a day that is fucked beyond repair, that is the universe speaking to you, sending you a message. Listen to the universe. Go home. Save your energy. Tomorrow is another day. For now, just fucking chill.
Only thing that would have made that better is if somebody had driven by real fast and splashed the fuck out of it. That's what, but no, losing the other flip flop. Yeah, that was cool.
All right. So the guy who actually took this video, he says, BSAF 7352. He says, so some context, I wasn't traveling far. This is the guy. Okay, no, wait. I wasn't traveling far, just picking up my girlfriend from the bus stop with an umbrella because it was raining.
So the
When
dude,
she
Wears flip flops.
so the dude goes to stop. Let's unpack this for a second. So the dude goes through this experience and then happens to see it on the interweb.
Yes. So the guy who took the video, his name is C Shot. This is in Sydney. He goes, I was recording the rain as a story from my balcony because he was like gonna send it like to like some news station. And it goes, and this guy comes into my frame and everything unfolded with to my amazement. So the guy says, yeah, he was going to be nice and go get his girlfriend from the bus stop because when she left the house, it wasn't raining. And then he was like,
he did all of that and then got posted on the and then dude saw it and commented.
He goes, I may indeed have put on something else if I had time to think about it. Nevertheless, we're okay. And most importantly, the songs are fine.
I can't have that friction between my toes. That shit's too weird, man.
People kept commenting like, why would you wear flip-flops? And other people are like, what else would you wear? At least like the flip-flops still like dry out.
Yeah,
like,
honestly, we need to do a poll. If you're gonna have to choose, if you had to choose
in the rain,
thongs or slides.
Oh, the slides would be better. But I don't own slides.
Slides all day, dude. I can't have that shit between my fucking toes, dude. Like,
you get used to it.
You know what it is? Maybe that's it. I don't have the calluses for it.
Yeah.
Because that's definitely some callus shit.
I mean, I've been wearing flip flops for fucking.
Oh,
shit. I wear flip flops all the time.
40 years.
Are you? No. Sorry.
And I don't call them thongs.
No, thongs is like, I like chanclas. I like,
well, apparently this also became like a big argument. People were like so like bitter about them saying thongs, but he was like, we're in Australia, we call them thongs.
That's what they call them down under. Crikey.
It's my favorite thing to do. It's like watch a video and then watch people fucking fight on the comments.
People are dumb. People are dumb. If you are watching this and anything that we say makes y'all want to fight in the comments, actually, it's okay if you're fighting in the comments over shit that we said, especially if you're defending our honor. But otherwise, it's
so weird.
Just
People
fucking stuff.
like so weird.
But look, it's a testament though to just how sad and lonely and fucked up people's lives are. That like people will take negative connection over no connection.
So you can tell a lot about a person by the shit they bitch about in the comment section.
I am so hard pressed to comment on some shit. Like if I comment on something, it's either simple Facebook, like I love you, haha. It's somebody like here's the thing. You know what I'm never gonna do is comment negatively on some shit or a person that I don't know. Like, okay, let me rewind a little bit of that. Donald Trump being able to tweet at Trump. Well, fucking camera's all fucked up again. Tweeting at Trump when I found out he was on Twitter. That was why I got on Twitter.
Right.
But that buzz.
Actually, what you said on him show before.
Yes, that buzz only lasted a second before I realized, like, oh, he ain't never gonna see this.
Right.
Like,
although he's like narcissistic enough to really want to read all of it.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe, possibly.
We got Post Malone.
Oh yes.
Dude, I thought this was a joke. I literally thought this.
So it turns out it's not a joke. It was like a project that he did in high school.
I mean, okay, and I mean, here's the thing: we're all like, from what I understand, the general consensus is like, oh, look at this thing that he did when he was young, and not a like, oh, Post Malone, like,
right.
So let her rip.
You said you loved me just moments before. Why'd you lie? What the heck?
What the heck?
Our love was as hot as a shore.
I didn't see the show.
But you couldn't take it anymore. Why don't you love me?
What happened?
I think Post Malone broke our show.
Huh? Oh, or is
he broke our show?
Is our feed broke?
We got booted. Did we get booted? Post Malone is suing us, isn't he? How do I? Is there no way for us to stay? Fucking damn you, AI! I was gonna shake my fist at the camera, but then I'm scared it'll start doing it again.
Is that not the whole video?
No, there's like a little hip.
I think bring that beat back, dude. And
that's actually all I had on it.
What? First of all, the short. I didn't notice I didn't realize
jorts?
the jorts.
There's like when he says like what the not
What
when
the
he
heck?
when he said there's one part where he does like a little hip bump and like there's like something that flies and like the hip bumps like the thing away.
Oh Jesus!
It's really funny.
Yeah, you're Jordan.
All right, we're down to our last 3, and we're coming to that hour.
Yo, we're almost 90 minutes into the show. I don't know.
So
I don't really know what to say. I feel like we got 3 people watching on the main joint now.
So now we got the commercial.
Just choose
grandmother.
Choose your.
There's another grandma.
The last one.
That's funny. We'll play that one. Oh.
Sorry. The hard Mountain Dew has definitely gotten some reactions. It's definitely got some hits. Let's see. Somebody said made for gamer nerds, but as I scroll down, this shit don't have no caffeine.
Does it?
What's the point?
Why is it called Mountain Dew then?
Well, it definitely the original flavor definitely tastes like Mountain Dew. But they never put the ingredients on alcohol. Shit. Hardmountaindew.com. Maybe it's not actually Mountain Dew. They just got the license to like use the flavoring.
Interesting.
No caffeine.
Contains alcohol, 5%.
Tim Moore, 4 Loco Jr.
And now I do find myself
Pairs well with meth.
I find myself slightly disappointed now that that is the situation. Nicole, thank you for pointing that out. Fucking A.
Some lame ass shit.
You had one fucking job.
Yeah.
You had one fucking job.
So commercial.
What commercial? Oh, that commercial. Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, is this the latest hottest craze?
Ship my pants. Right here? Ship my pants, you're kidding. You can ship your pants right here. You hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants. Billy, you can ship your pants too.
I can't wait to ship my pants, Dad.
I just shipped my pants, and it's very convenient.
Very convenient.
I just shipped my drawers.
I just shipped my nightie.
I just shipped my bed. If you can't find what you're looking for in store, we'll find it at Kmart.com right now and ship it to you for free.
Just ship my bed.
I have one question. Well, I guess Kmart's not a thing anymore, but why has nobody else done an homage to this? This is complete fucking marketing fucking gold.
Jamie,
like Jamie, can you tell us? Do you have any ideas? Any theories?
Yep. I was thinking that.
I was told. Yeah, that's crazy.
I agree.
Shit, man. But yeah, dude, because like, as far as I know, didn't Kmart get bought up by like Target or some shit?
I feel like there's still Kmart's.
Like, I feel like are there really?
Yeah, there's one in the beach.
There's one in Columbia by my mom.
But it's like this big now.
Oh, I was like, wait, Columbia, the country, or the city in Maryland? First of all, wait, there's a Kmart in Columbia, Maryland.
Yeah.
Bro, why? Even if they were just making commercials for the local fucking, my God, that is just such a missed opportunity.
So we got that.
So good.
The one in the grocery store, 369.
Wait, hold on. We can't give them all away. We still got 30 minutes to go, unless you want to shut.
I mean, there's still more.
Trevel's got plenty.
Oh, Marcus didn't download all of them. But anyway,
dude, I can't believe
is there something else coming up?
Can't believe this shit doesn't have caffeine.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
That's just.
I think they just got. Yeah, I think they just got the fucking
Lucky for you, boo. You have some caffeine in this twisted tea.
facts. And you know what? I got to get up early in the morning because I got to schedule my surgery.
Big one?
So
Is that a good one?
it's probably for the
Sure.
best.
I feel like
Chicken tonight.
Yes. Chicken tonight. Chicken tonight. Take a sip of that, boo.
We just I got this.
So the wind was crazy today. I swear,
So fucking crazy.
I swear, I almost got blown over on my way out of the St. John Paul II's church. I was getting blown away.
Blown away.
It was crazy.
Dude, I'm sure there's like, mad trees down.
Can we please talk about the fucking daylight savings time? Can we just get rid of it, please? Or like not the daylight savings, but like the standard time.
Yeah, why? Yeah, I don't understand. So, okay, my question is, let's say hypothetically, if we were gonna get rid of daylight savings time, would you want them to just leave it as it is right now?
Yes,
leave it whatever fucking time it is.
With like,
so we have the extra. So we kill it with the clocks set to us having the extra hour of sunlight.
Yes. And so I don't give a shit when like sun gets up in the morning. Like, I don't care.
Right.
Who cares?
Not like
for like the fucking farmers way back in 1765 or whatever. But like now, who cares? They're lights you could turn on if you need them on your fields.
I mean, farmers don't even use that shit no more.
I know.
Yes, they have alarm clocks.
Exactly.
They have alarm clocks now. A lot of farms are computerized. So,
they just have machines.
They're out there just like overseeing shit and like, I'm sorry. I haven't been on camera in a while, but my beard looks good.
Good looking
I'm
beard.
thinking about trimming this bad boy, but I'm like,
not as good as this guy's.
I mean, you got the fucking beard master. Right there, right, Jamie. Yeah, dude, totally. Yep, thinking the same thing. Totally. Yeah.
Anytime someone tells me that they have been to Looking Glass, or they're like, oh yeah, I go to Looking Glass, and I'll ask them like, who's their bartender? Like, I don't know, there's some guy, and I'd be like, did he have a luscious beard? It's Jamie.
I'm texting him now. I hope he's been watching.
So we got the Caribbean song, and we got Irish church.
Okay, well, church, again, because I went to mass today. Okay, it's funny.
Of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Okay, it's Black the Ripper, it's Slash Samson, the Good Child on Productions. Check the freestyle, look.
That's pretty awesome.
Maybe a bit of rap in the morning, wakes you up. Anyway,
I'm sorry. What did my man just say? A little bit of rap in the morning.
This morning, I hope that didn't do anybody's blood pressure any difficulty there.
Wait, bring that beat back. No, I wanted to watch it again.
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. It was like,
of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Okay, it's Black the Ripper, it's Slash Samson, the Good Child on Productions. Check the freestyle, look.
Kind of went with the thing.
My favorite is his little chuckle right there.
Maybe a bit of rap in the morning, wakes you up. Anyway, still nice to see you all here in Bortonport this morning. I hope that didn't do anybody's blood pressure any difficulty there.
So this is during COVID when like people weren't going to church, and so they were just like video. They were like live streaming.
oh, so he's live streaming.
Yeah, so he's all by himself. That's why like nobody was like because some people in the comments were like, this is staged, like nobody's like responding. Like when the congregation like start.
I gotta say, I'm a little sad that he didn't have a full congregation when that happened, because I would have loved to have seen that.
But his like little giggle, like after he turns up, he's like, oh. He just starts. He just is like, oh well. Good old Irish.
Yo, dude.
Freak.
You know, I didn't know if that was giving me Catholic vibes.
Yeah, that's Catholic.
You know, not
that was
all,
a Catholic mass.
I'm gonna take your word for it, Val. Game recognized game.
Someone was like, because people, again, I read all the comments and people were being all like shitty, and like this one person was like, no, dude. I was watching it live when it happened.
Why is everyone so shitty in the comments, bro? Why? Who hurt you?
Who
fucking hurt you that you gotta go and be shitty in the comments?
Right? Why?
Like if you really want to be a hater, what you should do is find some people that hate the same shit that y'all do, and then just start a group chat.
There you go.
Start a group chat, and then just y'all can fucking share memes and all the things together and be in your own little bubble and like fucking like have a good time. Go fucking nuts. Set your own rules of what's too much and whatever, and do that. And then spare the rest of humanity. You're fucking bullshit. Like, and I wasn't expecting to get on the soapbox that soon, but like, fuck, dude, like here we are. And yeah, we're like 90 minutes and some change into the show, getting into the fucking home stretch, tail end. Want to take this opportunity to thank everybody who's been watching, especially people in the comments. Thank you, Chris. Shout out to you, bro. Looking forward to having you on. But yeah, take this opportunity to like and share with your friends, lovers, and frenemies on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We are the District of Misfits show. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you can watch this show live whenever we do it, as well as previous episodes. It's a lot. It's a lot. Really amazing thing to throw on in the background, like when you're just fucking off doing some shit you really hate.
And you're like doing your laundry or cleaning the kitchen or something.
Yeah,
there's some nuggets.
Yeah, there's some there's some gold in there. There's gold in it, Jay. And Twitch, District of Misfits, all one word. And if you're interested in being a guest on this show or producing a podcast, we can help you with that. We have all the infrastructure set up. You just need to show up, plug and play. Reach out to us at districtdogfacestudio@gmail.com. Also info@districtdogfacestudio.com. And we'll get you sorted proper. I'm decided I'm going to try to work in. Well, I've always kind of sort of done it because I love British slang.
Yes.
But like, yeah, I just
throw it in there.
Yo, so what we haven't done in a long ass time is what are you watching?
Oh.
And so there's a Guy Ritchie series on Netflix. That's 8 episodes called The Gentleman. And
is it new?
It's new. Yeah, because there's a movie called The Gentleman that's like kind of sort of mobby.
Yeah, that's
mobbish or whatever. That's got what's his name? Charlie Hunman from Sons of Anarchy.
Him.
Yeah.
So you're really good because when he brings out the gun.
But this is a show. It's Giancarlo Esposito's in it. And yeah, and the chicken and the Chicken Man from Breaking Bad.
Yes.
And a bunch of other stuff. But no, it's really good. It's the premise is this dude, he's the second son of a duke. And the duke dies, and instead of leaving everything to the firstborn, leaves everything to him. Because the firstborn's a cokehead and a fuck up. And his cokehead and fuck uppery lead to Guy Ritchie type shenanigans. Right. And so it's 8 episodes. We're on episode 6, I believe. So we'll probably watch the last 2. This is on Netflix. It just came out. But it's great. Yeah. Lock, Stock, and 2 Smoking Barrels was where I really got hooked on.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's why I started saying all the time.
Well, if you hear me say savvy, that's where that shit comes from. Yeah.
I got on the kick there for a while.
They got good. They swear well. They're slang well, and half of it's stolen from Jamaican culture, but whatever. It is what it is.
Well, I don't have Jamaican, but I have a Caribbean video.
Yes.
Do you know? Tell us more.
Okay.
the minibus. Somebody fart in the minibus. Somebody fart in the minibus. Somebody fart in the minibus. Somebody stink up 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 the minibus.
I'm sorry. If I hear that in the club, I'm dancing.
Bro,
Fuck yeah.
I might have to put my drink down.
Somebody
girl, this conversation fascinating. My jam. It's a bop, baby. Is that what the kids call it now?
Shoot,
it's a bop. Is it still a bop?
I feel like we need to get like a Gen Zer or somebody.
We should absolutely get a fucking Gen Zer on here and just like do movies and just like bro, teach us, roast us. Dude,
teach us the lingo.
Any of you Gen Z fucks want to be on a podcast with a bunch of Gen Xers and just try your luck, ruin lives, ruin your life?
I love when they ask Gen X questions.
Yeah.
And they're like, why are you so scary?
My God, we should write up a mock ad. Wanted Gen Z for podcast hosted by Gen Xers. Must have thick skin, high tolerance for alcohol.
Well, I'll do 4 and then do like a couple rounds to see who we.
Oh, we have 4 rotating ones that we do. Oh, auditions. If job pays nothing, but the perks, lots of intangible perks. Like there's a lot of perks. You know, we can get you into places and do things that maybe you can't.
We can get you in some bars.
We can get you in some bars. We can show you some
VIP.
Oh, no.
To bars.
Please.
We'll introduce you to some characters. How about that?
We will introduce you to some very interesting people
Say
that will
VIP sections of bars. I mean, like the corner of
the
shenanigans.
corner.
With a stool that has a back to it.
Yes. Oh, there you go. That's living. But yo, dude, Marcus, I love that. New blood.
Just so we can learn.
Someone, a spoiler. Just, and especially like someone that'll talk fucking shit to Jamie.
Yes. But you don't just like constantly side eye us whenever we say.
But and like, dude, like the eye roll cam. These fucking geezers. Yo, if there's any takers out there, if you guys know anybody that would be interested, we would love to have y'all on. Like,
You have to be 21.
You gotta be 21. That's the only thing. You gotta be 21.
Jamie, you like that idea?
Yeah, Jamie.
Oh, Jamie. What are you thinking? Do you know anybody?
It's not.
He's millennial.
He's a millennial.
He's an older millennial. Isn't that right, Jamie?
Yeah, right, Jamie?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Good point.
Good point. Yeah.
It's like the light is.
Again, it's giving like this.
It's giving this like
this like almost like
I'm
ethereal,
glad
like Sacred Heart of
we
Jamie.
we had talked about the Madonna. We had talked about like candles and stuff, but like with our luck, that shit would catch on fire.
And then Studio B would be low.
Studio B would be, but God. So yeah, we are going to be back in 2 weeks. Correct.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. No,
3 weeks.
2. We're off next weekend. The following weekend
the following
is the
weekend
DC Music Summit.
DC Music. Yeah.
We're going to do DC Music Summit. And if we are feeling daring and bold and super fucking crazy, shout out to Dior Ashley Brown. Love you. We're going to try and see about, we were supposed to do the show at Looking Glass last month in February, but Marcus Val was sick and everything kind of fell apart. But maybe we do that as the makeup show 2 days after my birthday. We'll keep the party going.
Maybe. On Easter Sunday, when I can drink Bud Light again.
Easter Sunday, when Val can drink Bud Light, but they don't have Bud Light there, so she'll be drinking High Life.
I might bring some. Oh, yeah, because really I haven't been drinking beer at all.
Yeah, you'll be fine with High Life.
And shots. Be forewarned. I won't be coherent after
She's gonna
like 10
have
minutes.
some of you.
I'm definitely going to have some of you.
Gonna have some of you. Do we have any more videos to play before we?
2 more.
Yeah. Well, let's
play.
It's spin of the wheel. What's
I say the grocery one. I think we should end on the.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kuya, meron kayong Farmer Sanchez?
Farmer Sanchez po na. Farmer Sanchez po.
He's asking, do you have Farmer Sanchez?
Meron pa po nito sir sa number 41 po. Important po.
Okay, Farmer Sanchez. Thank you.
No. Twisted, bro.
He
Twisted.
said, so I should have, I forgot that it's called Tagalog. So he was saying,
wait. So hold on. It's Val's video she posted, so it's not racist. So
he asked, sir, Kuya really is like, I mean, it means like older male family member, but like you just say it like in as respect. So he said, Kuya, do you have Farmer Sanchez? That's what he asked. And that guy did not skip a beat. He goes, oh yeah, wait. He goes, come over this way. He goes, here, Parmesan cheese.
It's only not racist because it's Val's video. If anybody else here was like, Marcus, play this video, like we're
that's farmers.
But if you watch
farmers, I mean, it's similar to that, but it's similar. It's
oh my god!
It's similar to the Reebok and Nike song.
Reebok and Nike.
Reebok and Nike. The rhythm of the night.
Oh my god, Val. What the fuck? Wait, have we talked about a whole weird ass thing? It hasn't happened in a minute, but and I don't know if we talked about this on the last show. But there was a period in time where these ads would come up on YouTube whenever I was on there in Tagalog.
Right.
And they were for like, it was like they were what's the insurance commercial with the emu? Liberty?
Liberty.
Dude, they were like that. It was a different insurance company, or maybe it was them, but they were in Tagalog. And I was like, what in the fuck is happening here? And I was like, well, that never happens to me, which made it seem even stranger, but it was like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't get any. I get a lot of like Instagram pages. They're like, this is for you, a suggestion. And they're all like Filipino like pages, but I don't get like targeted ads.
Dude, it was weird
in Tagalog.
Fuck, man. Yeah.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
It's funny shit.
I was like, I blame Val.
I mean,
it's all her doing.
All right, let's play the last one.
Yeah,
I think my battery is dying and it's not like charging right.
All right.
The battery in your
on
your laptop?
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right. Let's hurry up for Val fades from the shot.
Go get some Farmer Sanchez.
And you gotta say it just right. You gotta say it all one word, Farmer Sanchez.
Farmer Sanchez.
Farmer Sanchez.
Here we
go. Dum 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 da dum da da dum da da dum 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 da dum da da da. 369, damn, you're fine. Move it till you suck it to me one more time. Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low, get low, get low. To the window, to the wall, to the wall, to the sweat drop down my balls. All these bitches crawl. Oh, skeet, skeet, motherfucker. Oh, skeet, skeet, goddamn. I think I need to go to the hospital now.
What in the fuck was that?
And then Lil Wayne actually reposted this on his own page.
Did you?
And she was like, I reached the pinnacle of my life.
Oh my God. She got the fingerless gloves on.
Yes. And then
she's playing.
Yes, she got that like the thigh strap.
The body percussion. Like.
And then she farted. I mean, she didn't really. She just had the sound, and then she said,
"How old do you think she is?"
Oh, she's 30. This is like an 8. It was at. It's
she's 30.
It's an app that makes her old.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh
yes.
my God.
She's actually in her.
It's a filter.
Yeah, it's a filter, and she's actually like she's very talented, like singing things.
That is.
Okay, if I disappear, it's because the
we got like 10 minutes. Like, yeah, we're chilling. Look, really appreciate everybody who's been watching. It's good to be back. We just decided last minute to jump on this shit. Feel free to share it with your homies, and you can watch it all on YouTube. I'm not gonna go on no rants because
it's time to go.
It's time to go. But for my cohorts, Marcus, Val, and Jamie, do you got any last words, Mark?
Nah.
Val, you got any last words?
I have none.
Jamie, do you have any last words? Hold on.
100% agree.
Once again, yeah, totally. Yeah, you are fucking splitting you are splitting the arrow, sir. Splitting the
on fire.
So, without any further ado, thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all in a couple weeks.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Totally insane. They pushed me on and paced me.